Today I'm going to take you on the tour of the hotel Andaz Vienna Am Belvedere, a luxury hotel that I stayed at on my recent trip to Vienna. So I recently went on a trip to Vienna to see the Christmas markets there. And this is the hotel that I stayed at, and I booked it using my points. If you're unfamiliar with Andaz, it's a part of the Hyatt family of hotels. The Andaz hotels are typically designed forward in their vibe, and they have a huge focus on personalization and local immersion. For this trip, I had to kind of book it on the fly. So I planned the trip about 1 month before leaving, which kind of meant that all the weekend dates were sold out. So what I ended up doing was I ended up staying at two Hyatt hotels. I stayed at the Andaz during the weekdays and I chose another Hyatt hotel for the weekend. So the Andaz Vienna itself, it's a category 3 Hyatt property, which means it's pretty accessible to people who are looking to use points. In terms of location, it's great. It's close to the Belvedere Palace, which is beautiful and definitely worth a visit. And you're also just a short tram ride away from the city center. Trams like number 71 or 18 can get you to the heart of Vienna in about 15 to 20 minutes. I personally love taking public transport because it gives you a bit of a local experience when you're getting around abroad. As for the hotel itself, Andaz Vienna really leans into a modern, design-conscious vibe. You've got sleek interiors with a lot of natural light, bold colors, and contemporary art pieces scattered throughout. It's one of those places where every corner has something interesting to look at. The lobby itself feels spacious, and you get a nice balance of chic and cozy. And like you can see, the rooms are spacious with a lot of attention to detail. The bed was super comfortable and the bathroom was equipped with high-end amenities. So it felt like a really relaxing place to unwind after a day of exploring Vienna. My room had these large windows with a view of the city, and the design was minimal but elegant. Now let's get into how I actually booked this stay. If you didn't know, Hyatt has a pretty solid loyalty program, and I used my Hyatt points to book my stay at the Andaz Vienna. Here's the kicker. You actually do not need to have a Hyatt credit card or a Hyatt Elite status for you to be able to book this hotel or any Hyatt hotel with points. What you can simply do is go to their website and register for the Hyatt loyalty program, which is absolutely free, by the way. Then all you need to do is transfer your points from either Chase or Bilt into your Hyatt account and use those points to book your hotels. For this booking, I had to pay 9,000 points per night for 2 nights during the weekdays, which is an off-peak time for the hotel. Now, if you did not know, Hyatt also categorizes each of their property into 8 categories. So from category 1 to category 8. The Andaz Vienna is a category 3 property. And for each category, Hyatt has created an award chart which gives you off-peak pricing, standard pricing, and peak pricing. So for the Andaz Vienna, when I went, I was able to take advantage of their off-peak pricing of 9,000 points. If this were to be a standard time, I would have had to pay 12,000 points. And during the peak times, I would have had to pay 15,000 points per night. To give you an idea of the cash value, the time that I booked my hotel in November, the price was going for about $270 per night for this hotel. So booking with points, I was able to save a lot of cash. And the great thing about booking hotels with points is that you don't have to pay anything in taxes and fees. Unless it's something specific like resort fees, which was not the case here. This is honestly why Hyatt is my absolute favorite hotel program to book with. It's one of the best values out there for redeeming your points at a decent price. And they offer you very high quality experience when you live at a Hyatt hotel. I had a great stay at Andaz Vienna, and if I get a chance, I'm definitely going to go back to that property because even the staff were so amazing and friendly. By the way, I'll be sharing more from my trip from Vienna on my separate channel here that you can find in the description box below. And that's a wrap on the hotel and room tour and the points breakdown. If you have any questions, as always, drop them in the comments. See you in the next one.